Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Etho Modpack. My name is Classic Tim, and welcome to the 60 Dish Diner. So someone in a previous episode suggested the name the 50 Dishes of Tim for the name of the diner. That's when we still had 50. We moved it up to 60 now. And I like that name, but I want to shorten it just a little bit. I could also barely fit this on here, just the 60 dish part. So I decided that the 60 Dish Diner had a nice ring to it. So that's what we're going to go with, and it is completely finished and working wonderfully. So let's take a rundown. Sorry, Scruffy, you're going to have to wait out here. Alright, so we've got Maurice here, the familiar-faced butcher. Don't pay any attention to his title. He's more of a computer junkie than anything. He just works the computer. But either way, we've got these 6 stations around here, each one with their own individual type of food on it. So if we right click on them, we can see we've got some decorations on the side. You don't eat those. All you eat is the thing in between. Looks like we've got some dessert over here with some chocolate ice cream. And we've got some tacos over here, some chili poppers, and each one has their own individual thing. So if you want to come in here and just take a quick bite to eat, you can actually right click on these plates and just eat one, as you can see I did with this one earlier. I did it before recording, and as you can see, this thing gives a lot of saturation. This is one of the best foods you can make. So I'm almost completely full on food now. But either way, you can either right-click on it yourself, or you can just grab one. And the way its system is set up is it will only add 5 of each food. So even though I ate one, it's not going to keep putting more in here because I can only eat 5 before it starts losing its nutritional value. Or you can just come in here and grab the different types of food that you want and just throw them up. That should be enough. Throw them in your lunchbox and take them to go. And as you can probably tell, we've already got some new food in those places. There we go. We got some blueberry muffins in that one, some chili in this one, and some fried rice in this one, which still looks like it's funneling in. But either way, let's see how this works. So if we come down to the back area here, here's the computer that makes everything happen. This computer has over 300 different types of crafting recipes here. Sorry, not 300. 300 total everything, but it's got a lot of recipes here with all the different types of food, and the recipes that this restaurant can work out on its own. And our tech guy, Maurice over here, is the one who runs it all. But either way, so we've got our chef down here, and he's the one who really does all the work. He's the one who keeps track of all of the food that we've eaten. So as you can see by these logs here, he's covering up these chests to keep track of the different types of food that we've eaten. So we have all of these either in that chest, up on the plates, or out in our lunchbox here. So they're covered up so that way he's not going to go grab them again. And in this chest up here, we've got a buffer of 6 different types of meals that gets pumped out as I take the food away from those plates and fills them up, as you can see from below here. So he's running a program, and if I take any food out of here or from the plates, he will detect that, drop off whatever food he's currently holding, which is orange yogurt, and he will go off and get some new food. Now the cool thing about this system is you can log out, delete this turtle, completely shut down the program, and it will still keep track of whatever food you're on by these logs. Or you can simply easily reset it by just removing the logs themselves. Careful not to remove too much there. Just like this. And if he does give you some food that you've already eaten, you can just throw the food back in the system, and he will keep track of that because he's already got it covered up. So this system is amazing for giving you all the types of food. Now there are 60 chests here with 60 types of food in each, and they're all being controlled by this computer system here. And we've got the different types of food here with the crafting card, and make sure the crafting behavior is on use stocked items or craft items while exporting. So it'll craft the food with all the ingredients that we store in these drives and put them in the chests. This cobblestone here is just so that way it doesn't bother making a ton of food, because we really don't need that many. We only need about 5 of each per usage anyway. So we can just put in this cobblestone here, and you need at least 7 in this next slot, because what he'll do is he'll take out 5, double check that it's if it's cobblestone or if it's food, so that way if we're out of food, he'll know that you're out of food, so he's just going to cover up the thing anyway. which is exactly why we've got a bit of a buffer here, so that way if you run out of a certain type of food, or there's some food stuck in this chest, or he's holding some food, or you've currently got some food in your lunchbox, you always make sure that there's enough food to make sure that you'll always be eating something brand new. So let's go ahead and just take out another piece of food here and see this guy in action. So let's just grab a couple of these, and you'll see he'll start running along the line after he's deposited up the yogurt, which I just took again. And actually, I can put that yogurt back. And now he will grab the next type of food that he can, which was, it looks like extreme chili, delicious. No, sorry, he took out whatever was in this chest. I can't open it because the extreme chili is the next thing. But as you can see, he took out some cucumber salad and has now put it in. And the way I've organized it is each one of these chests are in order of some low food. So that's food that has about 4 hunger bar. Some medium food. Oh, looks like we're running low on pineapple ham here. But some medium food that has 5 or more. And then some really good food which has like 6 or more and a lot of saturation. So by separating them out into 3s like this, so we've got low, medium, and large. By separating it out like this, we'll always make sure we have a good variation in our lunchbox. So from what we've taken, we've got a low, a large, a small, another low, and another large. So we've got 2 smalls and 2 larges, and it really just depends on which ones you take up there. But that way, if we only have a little bit of hunger left, we can eat one of the small ones, and if we have a lot, we can eat one of the big ones. So that is pretty much it for this diner. So yeah, we can just come over here, grab whatever we need, and we'll always have plenty of food. The only thing you have to make sure is it stays stocked with supplies. Which, by the way, from last episode, I did add a chicken farm, which keeps filling up with eggs, unfortunately. And I also made a pig one, so now we've got these setups for both the pig and the chickens and the cows, so that way, I'm going to take a sleep really quick. Actually, are mobs spawning? I think I might be on peaceful mode. Oops, I was on peaceful mode. My bad, that was probably from a creative world. Yeah, but either way. That's weird, because my hunger was going down. I thought hunger didn't go down on peaceful. Anyway. So yeah, we've got all of our farms set up, and we've got farms set up over here as well. Right now they're not automated, but because you can get this stuff so quickly, you know, just like this stuff actually lasts a long time, because you only need about 5 of each to make each type of food. So it's really not that bad to keep this system stocked, especially because it takes so long to get through all 250 food you have to eat. And since I've already eaten this, I can actually just deposit it right back in the system, or since I have taken in too many, and it'll just put it back in the chest as it needs to. So yeah, this is pretty much a foolproof system, so you can just come over here and grab whatever you want. I wish my hunger was a little bit down so that I could actually show you that you can actually just right-click and eat these right off the plates. So if I'm hungry and I don't feel like eating anything out of my lunchbox, I can just fly right in here, take a bite, and I'm on my way. As you can see by my saturation, it's a long time. So yeah, I think I might just end the episode here. I kind of wanted to just showcase the new 60-dish diner here, so it's going to be a bit of a shorter episode today. Next episode we're going to be working on some farming maybe to feed this, fuel this thing up a little bit more, and then maybe we'll work on something new, because I am tired of making food. We're going to leave Maurice to that from now on. So remember to leave a like if you enjoyed. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, I'm going to actually be putting up this world for download after this episode. A couple people were asking about that, and I want to make sure this thing was done. So if you guys want to just come on and check this out, you can. And I'm also going to put this program up for download, so if you don't want to download the world. So let's see if we can just do paste bin put serve. Alright, so there is the code for you guys to download the actual program that I'm using to run this. So it's pastebin get DASHYVGSC, and you can download the program and use it as you will. Also, I can show you here that if I were to run this program again, it'll leave right where it left off. So you can actually just name this program startup, and it will start the program as soon as the chunk loads, so it'll always be running. And since he just sits here and waits for the food to become available, he's not doing anything. causing lag or anything like that. And as you can see, if I were to take one of these things out, he will go right away to the next spot. And once he gets to the very end, he will just clear out all the logs and start from the beginning again. And there he goes. Okay, so now I'm going to end the episode. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed. The link to the download will be in the description if you want to take a closer look. I will see you guys next time.